Hello everyone, my name is Yu Xiong and this is my brand positioning analysis for Puma. As part of my submission for AM and for 6. In the next 20 minutes, I will walk you through Puma's competitive positioning, its brand strengths and challenges, and 3 actionable strategies that could enhance its emotional resonance, loyalty, and cultural relevance among young consumers. This presentation looks closely at the Puma's brand positioning use Keller's strategic brand management framework. We will explore Puma's point of parity and the point of difference, examining its brand equally through the CBBE model, and integrate insight for a short priming study. Puma sits in a unique space between Nike and Adidas, blending fashion with sport and self-expression. While it's emotionally appealing, it still needs to depend loyalty and the consumer participation. So I will end the presentation with the 3 recommendations: a loyalty platform, company creation campaigns, and the purpose-driven storytelling, all designed to turn Puma from a cool brand into a loved one. Okay, let's start by identifying Puma's audience and where it sits in the market. Puma competes globally in the sportswear and the lifestyle fashion space. Its 2 biggest competitors are Nike, known for performance, and Adidas, known for design and sustainability. Puma, on the other hand, positions itself differently. It makes athletic comfort with young culture and street fashion. Now, who is the Puma targeting? Demographically, the core audience is Gen Z and the millennials age 80 to 35. They are urban, multicultural, and very active online. Psychopathically, they value creativity, inclusivity, and authenticity. They are consumers who care about purpose and identity. Their brand choices reflect their values and their sense of style. Fong and Reid highlighted that the media and influence shape how Gen Z sees brand, and this applies directly to Puma. Behaviorally, these consumers are emotionally driven. They are inspired by celebrity collabs and explore trends, and they are quick to shift if a brand doesn't stay relevant. As EY 2023 notes, Gen Z increasingly want to participate in the blending they expect to co-create. So Puma's frame of reference is not just the sportswear, it's more like sport-infused lifestyle fashion. Unlike Nike's "just do it" mindset focus on the competition, Puma celebrates individuality, culture, and being unapologetically different. As Kelly explained, this is a distinct narrative shift and is working well for Puma's positioning. Let's now look at Puma's point of parity or POPs. These are the basic core category features a brand must deliver to since as a legitimate player. Puma performs strongly here. First, it offers athletic products that meet comfort and functional needs. Though it doesn't position itself As a high-performance brand like Nike, innovation like neutral foam and ultra-wave shoe Puma does take product development seriously. Second, Puma is endorsed by world-class athletes. We are talking about the Neymar Jr., Lamelo Ball, and even sprint legend Usain Bolt. The partnership give Puma strong celebrity in the sportswear space. Third, the product range is broad. It's not just the footwear. Puma has a period, motorsports grade, and the sustainability-driven lines that diversity keeps it competitive. And finally, it has a wide global reach, with presence in over 120 countries and made their pricing. Puma is both accessible and consistent. As Aker argues, this POPs allowed Puma to be part of the consumer's consideration set. Without them, a brand doesn't even get noticed. For Puma, these are well established. Now, on to the point of difference or PODs. This is where Puma shines. Unlike Nike's performance focus on Adidas' innovation imaging, Puma stands out with emotional and cultural prevalence, especially to younger audience. First fashion forward collaborations, think Fendi and Puma with Rihanna. This wasn't just a product job. It's reshaped the brand co-factor. More recently, Puma's work with Dua Lipa, Bimini, and Courtney has driven major birds and made Puma's style in the young fashion. In fact, Macon Casey company identified fashion sport collaborations as one of the key growth trends for Gen Z. Puma is clear ahead of the curve here. Second, videos. Puma's campaigns like She Move Us and is the Pride collection speak to diversity and inclusion. It puts real people, not just athletic, in the spotlight. The matter to Gen Z who care more about brand proposal and they just products. Third, tone of voice. Puma isn't about winning or pushing limits. It's about the expression who you are. Its tone is playful, creative, and bold. This helps us connect on the more personal level. And fourth, sustainability. Puma's solid and the region line show a committed to environment change, but in a way that tells a story. As Cap Fair 2020 suggests symbolic storytelling and deeper meaning to sustainable products. According to the Carol 2030, a strong POD must be desirable, deliverable, and distinctive. Puma ticks all three boxes. Let's now map Puma's brand equity use killers consumer-based brand equity payment CBBE model. At the bottom, we have silence. Puma is a highly recognizable, especially among the Gen Z. The Leaping Cat logo is iconic. Through Nike still leads on Adidas recall, Puma has strong visibility. That's the promotion medicine. Puma's products deliver well comfortable versatility and stylish. It's more lifestyle organized than performance driven, but there's part of the brand's DNA. Then comes imagery. Puma has nailed this. Its brand images stand for culture, delivery, rebellion, and creativity. It's in tune with modern music, urban energy, and streetwear webs. Moving up, we have judgment. Consumers see Pumas as trustworthy, on-trend, and inclusive. Is seen as cool. Without trying too hard, it's powerful, pre-patient to hold. Underfeeling, Puma involves confidence and freedom. People feel expected when their wear is more than just a product. But the very top Renas, Puma still has room to grow. Royalty is the positive, but not yet habitual. Consumers like the Puma, but they are not always come back or advocating to it. Is rich for Renas, the Puma need to consider this touch point, lifestyle immersion, and the community engagement. There's what we will address in the next section. To support this analysis, I conducted a small qualitative study with 5 university students aged 19 to 25. Here what I found. In terms of brand image was like fresh, inclusive, understand, and stylish. Came up often. Compared to Nike, which was seen as mainstream and performance first, Puma was viewed as more fashionable and more about the identify. Purchase drivers include athletic apparel, unicorns, and the global nation with influence. Sales press also influence the behavior. However, most students hasn't seen much from Puma on campus or in digital spaces. Unlike Nike or Adidas, they felt Puma needed to more in terms of presence. This suggestion, they want to more local campaigns. Student involvement and opportunity to co-create to customers. This reflects what Kent described as the shift toward brand intimacy and Miko communicates Puma context info emotionally, but lacks the context structural engagement. Now let's move on the strategy. The first recommendation is launch a tied loyalty program called Puma Club. Why? Because while the Puma has strong emotion appeal, it's like the strategy, the missions to turn that appeal into repeat behavior. A loyalty program would keep consumers engaged over time and offer valuable data to personalize their experience. Here's how it's made work. We can have a 3-tier system: Fresh Cat for new members, Urban Runner for mid-level users, and the Cultural Champion for highly engaged fans. Point wouldn't only come from the purchase. They could also be earned by posting outfits online, attending events, or reviewing products. Top-tier members could get early access to limited jobs, birthday rewards, and reward to athletes, live streams, or design forums. And most importantly, it should all be integrated into the Puma app. With the gamification, consumers can track their level, unlock challenges, earn badges. It's become fun and cheeky. This contest to submit the 1999 experience marking the series, which says the brand need to engage the sense and the emotions to build lasting loyalty. Killer 2030 also described the Renaissance as the pinnacle of brand equity, and a good loyalty scheme is a proven path to get there. Expect the result. Repeat the purchase rate could grow by 30% to 50% in the first year. Customer lifetime value might increase by 20%. App usage and engagement could drop by 30%. Okay, the second recommendation is all about the co-creation, a concept that the Gen Z values deeply. Puma already has a strong foundation in global nations. Now is the time to bring consumers into that the process. This idea is called the Puma Creator Studio, and the online platform where fans can submit design, vote on collections, and they have shape future jobs. We can also run education or to reach partner with design school, offering internships or contests from student to design with Puma. Locally, we could realize creator complex creation design by imagining musicians, artists, or even student influences. Their story can be told in the marketing context. As the Capviewer 2020 notes, co-ownership enhances information bonding, and the Parham argue that the creation shifts people from being just buyers to become brand partners. Some expect results over 100,000 user submissions in the first year, 35 growth in the user-generated contact, 25 increase in brand advocacy, more people sharing and the recommendations Puma organically. Now, to our third strategy, post-lead storytelling. This speaks directly to Gen Z's desire for identity and meaning. The idea is a campaign called Will You Voice, which shares real stories from Puma users. We run many documentaries, short video telling the story of how someone used Puma to express who they are, whether through the art, music, sports, or activism. Each Puma item would have a QR tag linking to one of these stories. It's bringing the product to life and building an emotion bridge. Context will align with cultural calendar events like Bridge, Women's Day, or Creative Week. The campaign will be rolled out across both digital and the physical channels, image, Instagram Reels, and AR projections in store, or fully immersive. Calendar 2022 find their storytelling increased by recall by 22% and branding affecting by the 30%. The role Daily 2023 also reported that 72% of Gen Z expect the brand to reflect their values through the athletic representation. If done right, this campaign could reach over 5 million users on Puma's channels, improve brand choice by 20%, boost emotion engagement by 40%. Let's word this up. Puma has a powerful brand identity. It's the expressive, inclusive, and culturally training. It's relevant, but emotion appeal alone isn't enough. It's need to translate into real-world loyalty and engagement. The strategies we have explored today, the Puma Club, Creator Studio, and the Will You Voice, are designed to bridge that gap. They are not just ideas, they are scalable strategies and rooted in brand equity theorem. As Clear 2030 reminds brand sexy isn't just about the awareness, it's about deep, meaningful relationships. Looking ahead, Puma has everything it needs to become more than a brand. It can become a co-creation platform for Gen Z, a spaces where creatively, identity, and the community all come together. Thank you. That's all.